Hello, everyone, and welcome to Nourish with Femi. Ever since I was diagnosed with cancer, I have and still always look for ways to incorporate rich ingredients into meals to ensure maximum nourishment and health benefits that boost the immune system. So, today I'll be showing you how to make red lentils and potato porridge. I have come to love red lentils because they are so versatile and are rich in iron and B1 vitamins, which supports our health. In fact, there's a study that found that eating lentils led to greater reductions in blood pressure than eating beans. I mean, what's not to love? So let's get to it.
So the ingredients we'll be using today are potatoes. I used 4 large potatoes. And then your lentils. It's always better to soak your lentils overnight or at least for 4 hours because it helps to improve the absorption of zinc, calcium, iron, and protein. You want maximum benefits from your lentils. And then you have your ingredients, your curry powder, salt, turmeric. You can find all the ingredients listed in the caption below. I have tomatoes and then your white onion, 2 carrots, and then I have 5 cloves of garlic that you're going to use. And then you have your Cavolo Nero kale. I prefer Cavolo Nero kale in this case because it's very similar to ugu. So if you have ugu, that's pumpkin leaves, you can use that as well. And then you have parsley. And lastly, I have vegetable stock. You can find the link to how to make that in the caption as well. So let's start with chopping up our vegetables. Always remove the stalk in your Cavolo Nero kale because that hard part can be bitter, so you don't want the bitter part in your food. So always try to remove that before chopping up your grilled vegetable. Next, you add your oil to your pan. Here I used cold pressed avocado oil. You can use olive oil if you have some. And then you add your onions. I thought the oil was hot here, but unfortunately it wasn't as hot as I expected. So I added some onions before I realized it wasn't hot enough. So now that it's hot, add in the rest of the onions to the pot. You stir until the onions are soft, and then you add your carrot and potatoes to the pan. Give it a good stir until the onions are translucent. That is, they're soft and they look transparent. Next, you add your garlic and give it a stir. Add your spices and give it a good stir. You want to stir very well to make sure that the spices are well incorporated into your vegetables. And then you add your chopped tomatoes. Now, if you don't have canned tomatoes that I use here, you can use 4 large fresh tomatoes chopped up. Give it a good stir. Another reason why it's important for you to stir is because you don't want it to burn, because you're not adding any liquid yet, because you want the spices to be well infused into your vegetables. Next, you add your lentils. Make sure to always drain the water out of your lentils after you have soaked it before pouring it into the food or before cooking it. Next, you add your vegetable stock, that's 2 cups vegetable stock into the pot, and give it a good stir. Cover the pot and let it boil. You stir again to make sure the to make sure your food is not burning. And what you're aiming for is to ensure that your potato is soft enough. So you keep giving it stirs intermittently to make sure the food is not burning and to ensure that the potatoes get soft. Next, you add your green vegetables and your parsley. Give it a good stir. Reduce the heat because you don't want your vegetables to get overheated. You want to make sure that you're only steaming your green vegetables so you can get the maximum nutritional benefits from them. At this point, you lower the heat, cover slightly. That's cracking the pan a bit open, and leave it for a few minutes until everything is well incorporated. Your potatoes are soft. And there you have it. Your sweet, yummy, red lentil and potato porridge is ready. You can find the full ingredient list in the caption below and also the link to the full recipe and how to make it. Enjoy your meal.